Welcome back to Sunday League Extra. Has it been a month already? Looks like it. Well, today we're looking back at the month of November. And it was November 1st to be exact where we played our 4th league game of the season. Titled Foggy Conditions for obvious reasons, the game did actually go ahead as we faced up to a tough away match at Sparks. It already worked out that challenges like Luke's are probably going to give away free kicks. But what about these challenges? No way! This lad's just found a fiver on the floor. It wasn't his, but he'll take it. This lad got given halloumi cheese at Nando's. He didn't order it, but he'll take it. This lad just upgraded his Sky package. He didn't ask for the adult channels, but he'll take them. This lad was playing Sunday League football and fell over and got given a free kick. He didn't ask for it, but he'll take it. If you didn't get round to seeing this video, you can click here or find it in the description below. November 8th, Mrs. Smiv's birthday. I spent the day with her at the zoo whilst the rest of the team were running around looking to secure a place in the next round of the Ted Fairchild Cup. On show was this guy here with a fantastic beard, so to see more of that and of course the game itself, you know what to do. One day later on November the 9th, it was all going down in Essex town, well, Chelmsford to be exact. We were visiting the Essex FA. Who remembers the complete madness of being chucked out of the Essex Cup because we lost the toss of a coin? Well...
Guys, we just come out of the meeting with the FA, Essex FA. Smiv here. Well, it wasn't how we expected it. No, we thought we would just go in and sit with these guys and just have a chat. No, I was brought in on my own, had to do some sort of case, and then I had to bring Super Dan in and
basically asked me some random questions.
Just ask him some random questions,
and
yeah, so that was that. But you might be able to tell in our voice that we actually got the big star!
Fantastic. When the FA fine and suspend you 99% of the time, they're not going to change their mind, but we obviously said something to convince them and get this game to go ahead. Before we check out that game, let's take a break from the roundup and bring you some of your questions. Brave enough to get on the camera was Nick, Wazza, Nosey and Tomo. Let's go.
Right.
Go in and get ready if you want. Where do you think you'll finish in the league?
Top.
First, obviously.
Second.
Who will hold the most bookings and or red cards come the end of the season? Hashtag dirtiest player.
Oh.
Wazza will get the most bookings for Descent.
Tomo. Oh, bit of chocolate! Tomo. Bit of chocolate just come out on me lip.
Me.
Tomo's probably the only one likely to get sent off.
Right. Start again.
How many Mars bars do you buy a week?
None.
None.
But I buy 17 Whisper Golds.
It's all a front. He lies to you.
2. I don't have them in the fridge. I have them room temperature, so the cheeky layer of caramel just comes out nice, and then when you go like that, it goes raw like that.
Out of the Palmers FC team, who is the smartest at football knowledge?
None of them. Me or Nick.
Nick.
Wazza or Tomo?
Or Tomo.
Nah, it's Wazza or Nick.
I'm going to say me because I am.
Right, well, what year were West Brom founded?
Who cares?
Time for an ad, Smiv. Yeah, go on then. You might watch it, but it's now time to wear it. Support your second favourite team by heading over to palmersfc.co.uk to grab your favourite replica kit. Ships worldwide. I can't find the screenshot for the life of me, but who do you think is going to get the most goals and most assists?
Knowles will get the most assists.
I think Too Good will get the most goals.
So I'll get the most goals.
I reckon Kier.
I'll put it out there. It's me. I'm back.
Most assists.
Kieran and Nosey.
Nah, me assist. Kier. Goals.
Nosey. Or me.
Favourite breakfast before the game?
I can't eat in the mornings when I wake up.
Don't eat breakfast before a game.
Don't have breakfast.
I eat chocolate coin.
What team does everyone support?
West Ham.
West Ham.
I said West Ham.
Lions!
Arsenal.
What team do you support?
West Ham.
Arsenal.
What team do you support?
West Ham.
Show a bit of passion.
West Ham.
Arsenal! Passion!
West Ham.
And Shrewsbury.
Who is the fastest in the team?
Fastest. Yeah, we were just talking about this when my money's on Sam, but we need to set up the race. Sam, Wazza, Nosey, maybe Connor.
I'm going to say Sam Henry.
Not you. That's absurd.
And finally, who is the biggest lightweight in the squad?
Lightweight. Oh, that's an hard one because it was Luke, but then he become a machine.
Dunno.
Luke's the only person I know to not turn up for being hungover.
I'll never come out, I'm not allowed.
Does that make him a lightweight?
Wayne.
Me, on the other hand, was sick in the back of your car. Does that make me a lightweight?
Liam's up there. He got ruined once and he ain't been out since.
So it's got to be Scottish.
So they were your questions. Sorry we couldn't fit all of them in, but maybe we'll look to do that on a regular occasion. Anyway, November 22nd. It was the very game that we won our appeal against. A lot of time and effort went into it, so losing wasn't an option. It was the second round of the Essex Cup against Ashfield Albion. 11 goals on show, and if you want to see them all, feel free to click here or check out the description below. Finally, and most recently, November 29th. It was windy, and in this game we faced a bunch of energetic, skillful youngsters who were top of their league, and to make things harder, we had no Sean. So a big thank you to Luke for stepping up. What I would say is things actually went better than expected, and we found a player for the future in Too Good's kid. Bonus. To see the full video, click here, yada yada yada, you get the gist. So that was all the football for November. Let's check out some stats. We know you'll have some stats, and in the usual fashion, we'll start with goals. And up until this month, Nick hadn't scored any, but he's found his shooting boots and bagged 6 of them. Just behind him, grabbing 5 goals in the midfield is Kieran. Following him with 4 goals, we've got Michael, and then Connor grabbed himself 3 goals. Any guesses on who might be sitting on 3 goals as well? I'll tell you, he goes by the name of Own Goal. I'm aware that a lot of people want to join Palmer's FC, but scoring own goals isn't the way, people. So what does that mean for the overall goal tallies? Well, sitting at the top, both on 8, we've got Kieran and Too Good. Just behind them two, we've got Michael on 7. Nick, who bagged all of his goals in November, sits there just behind him on 6 goals. And finally, we've got Connor on 5. Assists. Who do we have to thank for supplying the 25 goals that we scored in November? Well, let me tell you, it was Nosey, with 4 to be exact. All grabbing themselves 3 assists, we had Kieran, Michael and Nick. And I know it's meant to be top 5, but there were 2 players grabbing themselves 2 assists each, and they go by the names of Jamie and Kev. So sitting at the top of the pile for the overall assists for the season is Nosey on 8, then you've got Kieran on 6, Michael and Nick have both got 5, and then you've got Jamie, Kev, Wazza and Coxie all on 2. Time to check out a not very nice site. It's the league table. We currently sit in 9th place out of 11 teams. It's the worst position we've ever been in since we started this team. But as you can see, there's a reason for that. We're about 4 or 5 games behind everyone else due to all these cup runs. So when it does eventually come round to a league game, we've certainly got to win those points. So that, my friends, is your lot for November. If you missed any of those videos, be sure to check them out. But in the meantime, let me say thank you for your ongoing support, and we'll see you in the next one. Reminds us of the good, the bad and the ugly.
Man, go! Yeah! Fucking hell! Every fucking